Good morning, students. I hope all are practicing the old chapters. Start doing or start practicing the old chapters. And the last chapters, we have done the exponent. And now we will start with a new chapter, that is squares and square root. Square and square root, these things you already have the idea what is this chapter. And we are starting with module 1. I am breaking this one as a module 1, chapter 4. This square I have written what? You know all these. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square 9. This is I have written already. Now to find out the square and square root, there are two methods. One method is I have written prime factor method, and another is long division method. Now I am starting with the prime factor method. See, if it is given a number 256, how to find out the prime factor method with the help of the prime factor method. So normally you do the prime factor. That means commonly you might be calling this part as the LCM. Actually, this is not the LCM, but this is the prime factor. Prime means what? These are all the prime numbers. These are only called the prime factor method. Then from here, after dividing, see, it is coming to, now we are making a square root. That is how many 2 is coming? See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That means what? 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now from here in the square root, we have to make it in pair. See, I have written in pairs, underlined with black pen. This is also pair, this is also pair, this is also pair. From one pair it will come only 1 2. From here is 1 2 is coming, from here is 1 2 is coming, from here also 1 2 is coming, from here also coming 1 2. That means 2 into 2 into 2 is coming what? 16. That means the square root of 256 is 16. Okay, I hope you have understood. Okay, you can repeat the video 2-3 times so that you can understand more properly or more easily. Okay, and don't have any confusion about this method. Now I am showing one question from your exercise only, on by which smallest number should we divide 128 to make it a perfect square. Find the square root of it. That means what? 128 we have to make it in the prime factor method. See, I have done in the prime factor method. Now from here, see how many 2? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I have written 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now from here, see, I have done in the pairing I have done, but here 1 2 is not coming in pair. This is not coming in pair. Now see what I have written. We see that 1 2 does not have pair, so we divide 128 by 2, then we will get perfect square number, that is 128 divided by 2, that is coming 64. Understood? That is, I have divided over here. Suppose in the question, very understand properly, suppose in the question is given multiply, we have to multiply what is the smallest number should be multiplied to make it a perfect square. Then in place of divide, what we will do? In place of divide, we will write down multiply over here, and here I give the symbol, multiplication symbol. Then 128 into 2 will be 256. Then 256 is square root. We again find it out by the help of prime factor method, or you can do directly. Okay, directly means what? That will be only the 16. Okay, just I am repeating one more time, that is a divide. If it is given multiplied, then you have to write down here multiplied, and you have to given the multiplication symbol. Okay, next I am going to show you the second method, that is prime first factor we have done, first prime factor method, and second is the long division method. The long division method is very important, and just be very careful in understanding what I am doing now. See, from here 1 to 96 is given the question. So now what is your duty? Write down this one and make it a like this. You make a line. Okay, now from here, from right side to left side, from right to left, make the pair. See, 9669 is coming in pair, and is also pair. Always make it in pair. Now take a number so that it should be the square of this nearest to this number. Suppose if you take 4, it will not be nearest to the 12. It should be less than 12 also. Now if it is taken 2, it will be very small number. I have taken 3. Why 3 into 3 is coming 9? 3 into 3 is coming 9. If it is given 4, 4 into 4 will be 16. That cannot be write down. You cannot write down. It should be less than 12. Now after subtracting, what is coming? 3. After subtracting, it is coming what? 3. Then you put 96 over here needed. Now how the value came? Always when there is a number, this number particular, this number make it double. If it is given 4, it will be 8. If it is given 5, it will be 10. If it is given 2, it will be 4. If it is given 7, it will be 14. Now is very trick part over here. Some students or some might be any other part, you will be seeing that some students are doing what? Multiplying with, I've written what? 66 written, might be multiplying with 2 into 2. That will be what? Always you have to multiply which number you have written, with the same number you have to multiply. See, it is coming 4, 120, 12, 124. See now how many times you will be doing? Again I am multiplying. See, 189. Now it is not possible to do every number. Now see, from here I have done a different thing here and this part. These things you all be doing in the rough work. Now say I am giving you the trick. Here it is given at the last, what is given? 6. Clear? Now from here I can assure that, see, this number multiplied is not coming 6, and this is not also coming 6. Now if I multiply 6 into 6 is coming 6, 36, and 4 into 4 is coming 6. Now from here I have taken directly the 6 into 6, 36, 6 and 3 is given 6 and 39, 396. And sometimes if you have done 4 into 4 is 16, then 1 is coming 25. Now only these two number you will be doing. Why? As because the unit place is coming 6 and unit place is coming 6. Don't go for this kind of multiplication. I can easily do 67 into 7, but I will not do. Why? As because 7 7 is a 49 and coming 4, 7 is a 42, 46. Now it is not coming, only see 9, not matching with this 6. This is not matching. See here, this one and this one is matching. Now it's to completely matching with this number. For that purpose I have written 396. Okay. Now which number I multiply? 6 with 6 and 6. Now I have written 6 over here. When you write down 6 over here, write down the 6 over here also. Okay. Now from here, root over 1 to 9 is equals to coming what? 36. This is 30, this is 36. Okay. I hope you have understood these questions. It's very easy chapter. Repeat one more time. If you are having problem, we can also start solving the problem in the live classes also. Okay. If you have any doubt, you go for the video. The YouTube is given 2-3 times repeated. Till that, have a nice day. Goodbye.